Pardo, what would you say your favorite Jeff Goldblum movie is?
Favorite Jeff? I'm tempted to say Independence Day, but it's got to be Jurassic Park. You know, when he's up on that table, his shirt wide open, the energy.
I have to agree. It's got to be Jurassic Park.
Nobody asked me what mine is, but we have something cooked up here. We have something magical. Special announcement episode from VHS Village. We got together with some friends of ours, our favorite podcast, the Bat and Spider podcast. One of the hosts of that show is none other than the producer of this show, Dale_A.
Mm-hmm.
And alongside him is cartoonist Chuck Forsman. And they host a low-rent horror movies podcast, exploitation films exclusively. You know, the muck, the grime.
They're mucking and grinding.
And we thought, what better way to celebrate Halloween, go out in style, than to do a crossover episode with Dale and Chuck on this very show. We will be going into Mr. Machismo himself, Jeff Goldblum, David Cronenberg, The Fly, 1986. This episode will drop October 26. Danny, you never seen this movie?
Never seen it.
You don't even know what it's about?
Disgusting. I never wanted to see this movie. It looks so gross.
Pardo, have you seen The Fly?
I have not seen The Fly.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
We're going down the Cronenberg dirty alleyways to see this movie. Not only that, but this is a special crossover. We will be special guests on their podcast to cover 1958 The Fly, starring Vincent Price himself, the original Mr. Machismo.
Mm-hmm.
Pardo, what's your favorite Vincent Price movie?
10 Commandments, baby. He was Baka,
He's in that?
the slave master, yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't know
Yes,
that.
sir. Yeah, he had a little
Did
bit
you
of
just
a different
watch that?
skin
What is
tone.
going on?
No. I mean, who hasn't seen 10 Commandments over a dozen times?
Danny, what about you? Is 10 Commandments your favorite Vincent Price movie?
I couldn't name one Vincent Price movie.
So subscribe to their show. We'll have a link in the episode notes to subscribe to Bat and Spider. We will be on their show. They're going to be coming on our show next week. This kind of podcast movie crossover, I looked it up. It's never happened before.
Never.
In the history of audio. This is a first.
The mere talk of it, I'm sweating. I have chills. A podcast crossover. My God.
He's all chilled up. So subscribe to their show. We have a link to their show also on 70mmpod.com. I have a link in the notes. They also have Bat and Spider t-shirts, and all profits go to the movement for Black Lives. So now you have an extra reason to subscribe to the show. Tune in next week. We'll close this out with a trailer audio of the movie The Fly, 1986. We'll see you then.
I think you're making a mistake. I think you really want to talk to me.
Sorry, I have 3 other interviews to do before this party's over.
Yeah, but they're not working on something that'll change the world as we know it.
They say they are.
Yeah, but they're lying.
There is a limit, even to the imagination.
Human teleportation, molecular decimation, breakdown, and reformation is inherently purging.
Where our greatest creations meet our deepest fears.
Something went wrong, Seth. When you went through, something went wrong.
You are about to go beyond that limit.
Those weird hairs that were growing out of your back, I had them analyzed. But they were definitely not human.
If you saw how scared and angry and desperate he is.
I'm sure Typhoid Mary was a very nice person, too, when you saw her socially.
No!
You're afraid to be destroyed and recreated, aren't you?
You're changing, Seth. Everything about you is changing.
Oh, no. What's happening to me? Am I dying? I want to know what's going on.
What does the disease want?
Wants to turn me into something else.
Oh, no.
A fly got into the transmitter pod with me that first time when I was alone.
Don't go back to it. It could be contagious.
I'm afraid!
Don't be afraid.
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Help me. Please help me.